things just took a wild turn in the Black Sea. Ukrainian sea drones, those sneaky little uncrewed surface vessels, just launched a bold attack on Novorossiysk, Russia's largest port. This isn't just another skirmish, this is a major escalation, hitting Russia right in its commercial and naval heartland. For months we've seen these drone attacks chipping away at Russian naval power, but hitting Novorossiysk, that's a whole new level. This port is a critical hub for Russian oil exports, a massive source of revenue funding their war effort. It's also a key naval base for the Black Sea Fleet, especially after they had to relocate ships from Sevastopol and Crimea due to previous Ukrainian attacks. So what happened exactly? Early in the morning, the sound of explosions and gunfire echoed across the water. Videos started flooding social media, showing these sleek, dark sea drones zipping across the bay, looking like something out of a spy movie. Russian patrol boats were seen firing wildly, trying to stop them, but it was too late. One of the drones slammed into the side of a Russian landing ship, the Goryak. Now, the Russian Ministry of Defense immediately came out and said they'd repelled the attack, destroying all the drones. Standard procedure, right? They claimed no damage, no casualties. But then, the plot thickened. A video surfaced showing the Goryak listing heavily to its port side, clearly taking on water. It was being towed back to port, looking crippled. This wasn't just a scratch. This was a direct hit that punched a hole in a major naval vessel. The ship itself is a Rapace-class landing ship, designed to land troops and vehicles on a hostile shore. These ships have been used to transport military cargo and personnel between Russia and occupied Ukrainian territories. Taking one out, even temporarily, disrupts Russian logistics in a big way, and it sends a powerful message. No part of the Black Sea is safe for the Russian fleet. This attack on Novorossiysk is strategically brilliant for Ukraine. First, it hits Russia's economy. The port had to temporarily halt all ship movements. Think about the chaos that causes oil tankers, grain ships, all just sitting there, waiting. Every hour of delay costs millions. This puts immense economic pressure on Moscow. It makes international shipping companies and insurers very nervous about operating in the area, driving up costs for Russia. Second, it's a huge psychological blow. Novorossiysk was considered a safe rear base, far from the front lines. This attack shatters that illusion of safety. It shows that Ukraine's homegrown drone technology has the range and sophistication to strike deep inside Russian territory, holding high-value assets at risk. The Black Sea Fleet, once a symbol of Russian power, is now being hunted in its own backyard. Let's talk about these sea drones for a moment. They are a testament to Ukrainian innovation. Developed domestically, these unmanned vessels are fast, stealthy, and packed with explosives. They're controlled remotely, often using systems like Starlink, and they can travel hundreds of kilometers to reach their targets. They are essentially a poor man's navy, allowing Ukraine to challenge a much larger, more powerful naval force without risking sailors' lives. Each successful strike, from the sinking of the Moskva to this latest hit on the Goryak, has been a major propaganda victory for Ukraine and a humiliating defeat for Russia. It demonstrates that a smaller, more agile force can use technology to level the playing field. It forces the Russian Navy to change its tactics, to expend more resources on defense, and to constantly look over its shoulder. The implications of this attack are far-reaching. It further isolates the Russian forces in Crimea, with the Kerch Strait Bridge also being a frequent target. Resupplying the peninsula is becoming a logistical nightmare for Russia. The Black Sea is no longer a Russian lake. It's a contested war zone. This attack also has implications for global food security. Novorossiysk is a key port for Russian grain and fertilizer exports. While the grain deal that allowed Ukrainian exports recently collapsed, this attack could disrupt Russia's own ability to ship its agricultural products. It's a complex situation with ripple effects that will be felt around the world. So, what happens next? Russia will undoubtedly try to bolster its defenses at Novorossiysk. We'll probably see more floating barriers, more patrol boats, and more air surveillance. But Ukraine has proven time and again that it can adapt and overcome these defenses. They will likely be working on the next generation of sea drones, perhaps with longer range, better stealth capabilities, or more powerful warheads. The drone war in the Black Sea is a fascinating and crucial element of this conflict. It's a story of ingenuity, audacity, and the changing face of modern naval warfare. One thing is for sure, the Ukrainian sea drones are not going away. They have become one of the most effective tools in Ukraine's arsenal, constantly reminding Russia that there are no safe harbors. This strike on Russia's largest port is more than just a single event. It's a turning point. It shows that Ukraine is taking the fight to Russia in new and unexpected ways, hitting them where it hurts most, their economy and their military pride. The message is clear. As long as the invasion continues, no Russian asset is safe, no matter how far it is from the front line. The Black Sea is heating up, and we'll be watching closely to see what happens next in this incredible story of David versus Goliath. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown interesting, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth analysis of the latest developments. Let me know what you think in the comments below. See you next time.